squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 16th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Illinois' offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right?
There he goes! Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got his man quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now the play fake. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. The throw, it's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cox. He cannot get there, it'll be fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. So Penn State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Right back to the well. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Here comes the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cox. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely center cut. The lead now 6 here in the second. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Cox. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The hand to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And they're able to make the tackle. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll run play action. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Cox. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna run it. It's Cox. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Cooks. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it out fast. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The Nittany Lions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Bears the pressure. Lets it fly on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Quick step and go. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Right back to the well. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gentry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Calls his own number. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Gets it past the marker. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 19 to LSU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds a tight end down the gut. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone from the touchback. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Lining up to convert third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That gets them back to within 10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Got his man to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. End zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. With that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability, does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking downfield on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They'll run this play from the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll go back to the ground. Just ran him over. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Powers forward. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. It's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
Third down and goal. I want the touchdown. Is it predictable? Do I know he's going under center? Do I know he's going to run a quarterback sneak? Yeah, but guess what? It's still so hard to stop. That's why you see it so much down here in the red zone, especially in situations like this in third and goal when you need it. Touchdown for the offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 23 to LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Unloads it left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. And they did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and 1.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.